How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. Me, Cam from Cam's Call, and welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video. And today I'm going to talk about our new signing, Cucerella, Fofana latest, Cucerella updates, all things Chelsea. So without further ado, if you're new, I'm Cam from Cam's Call, but I do daily Chelsea transfer news videos. 510 subs, next goal. Anyway, thank you guys for 500 subs. Let's get into the first now. Starting off with the Cucerella updates. Now, of course, I've been speaking about Cucerella all this week since the start on Monday. I made 2 videos yesterday about him saying he was almost done, and as soon as I dropped the video last night, we got "Here we go" from Fabrizio to almost make it legit. He's come to Chelsea, right? Wrong. Brighton then since dropped a statement saying, regardless of what you various reports are saying, he is not confirmed a Chelsea player. I mean, clubs don't usually do this when journalists announce it. It's not like the club's announcing it, but anyway, Brighton are just a bit salty. Look, what we think it is, I don't think Fabrizio is going to ruin his whole reputation to say "here we go" on a deal that isn't going to happen. I think what basically is happening is Brighton want to announce Colwill at the same time as Cucerella, so that's why they haven't announced Cucerella leaving yet. But yeah, with the Colwill deal, yeah, it's going to be a gamble. Lots of Chelsea fans are unhappy that is going, but the whole point is there's going to be a buyback clause in his contract, like there is always. So it's not the end of the world. And if Colwill has an injury or doesn't perform as well as he does, hey, it was a good deal. However, if he does perform well, it's a buyback clause, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, Cucerella looks like he's almost going to be nailed on signing. That's great. On to the next story. Now, much like Cucerella, Fofana, the latest have been dropping, and Chelsea apparently submitted a £60 million bid the other day, which of course was rejected by Leicester. Now, the thing with football deals is that the first bid is never accepted, regardless of what it is, because you want to show a bit of bartering and not everything. However, Leicester look more reasonably, saying that Chelsea are £8 million off in the valuation. They're looking more for £70 million, where we're offering £60 million. And it seems to be a Todd Bowley theme recently, is that we like offering players to maybe help the deal go through. I know that Billy Gilmour, Callum Hudson-Odoi and Ruben Loftus-Cheek have all been offered to Leicester. Leicester all like those 3 players, but as I said numerous times, Loftus-Cheek is adamant in staying at Chelsea and fighting for a spot. Cho and Billy Gilmour, I'm not too sure. Billy Gilmour looks like he was going to go out on loan anyway, so that's that. But £70 million for one of the best young centre-backs in the world, you can't really say no. If we were going to spend £60 million on Koundé, then spending almost the same amount of money on Fofana is a better deal, because of course he's Premier League proven, he's taller and he's better. So yeah, that's a great deal. Anyway, enough about Fofana. I've gone through loads of videos talking about him. You know about Fofana. It's going to be a great deal if and when it happens. Anyway, on to the next story. And again, welcome to Chelsea, Carney Chukwuemeka, or for short, he likes to be called Carnes, which I guess is a lot easier on the tongue to say, for £15 million plus add-on. What a deal. I watched his announcement video and everything from Chelsea socials this morning. Seems like a great player. I mean, it's always a cop-out. I've supported Chelsea since I was young, but hey, if that's the case, then that's probably a reason why he joined Chelsea over the likes of Barca and all the other teams that scouting for him. Interestingly, Todd Bowley said no, he's not going to go out alone. He's going to start with the first team, which is great. First team project, hopefully going to get a couple starts this season. I think that's great news for him, because if he went out on loan, I think it's £20 million not spent well. Hopefully we can embed him into the team and he can grow, because he's England's finest, one of the finest prospects, and happy that he's joined Chelsea. I mean, I've been reading loads of scout reports from Aston Villa and Chelsea. They have nothing but good things to say about him. So if you're a Chelsea fan, mate, it's great news for him to be signing for us, and very exciting to focus on youngsters. Anyway, on to the next story. And even more interestingly, yesterday, the main story that's coming out is Chelsea are looking for attackers. Now, yesterday I said it was Nkunku and Ronaldo. However, it looks like it's going to be Barcelona's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, of course, Todd Bowley's relationship with Laporta, president of Barca, is amicable, good. They had meals together. So maybe, Barcelona can't hijack Barcelona's own players, if you know what I mean. So that's a good move from Bowley. Aubameyang. This is a good signing. Now, much like Olivier Giroud a couple of years ago, Chelsea fans were saying he's a bit past it, not great. However, what Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang can offer you is goals, guaranteed goals, Premier League proven. I know it tailed off to the end of his Arsenal tenureship, however, all the Arsenal players did, so maybe in a better team he could score more goals. Am I happy about this deal? I think it's a quick fix. If we offer him a couple-year contract, maybe a loan spell, I'll be more happy about that. But anyway, that's Aubameyang. Not very exciting. Again, if it was 5 years ago, of course, all Chelsea fans would be very happy about this, but he's not the player he was, but he's getting older. Maybe just guaranteed goals. You can't really say no. Backup striker, 5 subs in the Premier League this season, so that's more important. And finally, Chelsea look like they're going to be offloading Kepa to Napoli, which is good. I thought I'd end the video with some good news. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. See you tomorrow, hopefully, where Chelsea can properly announce Cucerella. Anyway, see you there.